The National Medal of Arts recipients: Linda Ronstadt.
Ever think of yourself as the marrying kind? Why not?
Not cut out for marriage.
Why?
Linda Ronstadt is now about 80. Have you ever pondered why she never married? In this video, we'll delve into the revelations that have surprised and concerned fans as she reveals the reasons behind her lifelong single status. Renowned for her enchanting voice in timeless classics like Blue Bayou and Just One Look, Linda Ronstadt's personal life has long been veiled in mystery. Despite her success, echoes of loneliness resonate throughout her journey. To fully comprehend Linda Ronstadt's stance on marriage, we must delve deep into the origins of her early life.
Oh, it's so weird, you know, it's just luck. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing.
Linda Ronstadt's formative years were painted on a broad canvas of cultural influences and pivotal decisions that would ultimately chart the course of her life. Born in 1946, her upbringing in Tucson, Arizona, was a rich tapestry of her Mexican and white heritage, inherited from her father's Mexican ancestry and her mother's white lineage. Her family environment was not just nurturing but instrumental in her musical development. Her father, Gilbert Ronstadt, a successful machinery businessman, cherished traditional Mexican music, imparting his love for the vibrant melodies of rancheras and boleros to Linda and her siblings. Meanwhile, her mother, Ruth Ronstadt, a dedicated homemaker, had a fervent love for opera, exposing Linda to the grandeur of classical music from a young age. If I didn't hear it on the radio, or if my dad wasn't playing it on the piano, or if my brother wasn't playing it on the guitar or singing it in his boys' choir, or my mother and sister weren't practicing a Broadway tune or a Gilbert and Sullivan song, then I can't do it today. It's as simple as that. All of my influences and my authenticity are a direct result of the music played in that Tucson living room. Linda Ronstadt. Ronstadt's fervent love for music flourished early, leading her to perform at local spots with her siblings against the stark yet inspiring backdrop of Tucson's deserts. This environment nurtured the emotive richness in her voice that would later define her career. Her initial foray into the music scene was with her band, the Stone Ponies, which hit the charts with Different Drum in 1967. Linda's resonant voice soon catapulted her into fame as a solo artist, marking her as a trailblazer who daringly traversed various musical landscapes. Envision her discography as a voyage across country rock, pop, and beyond, showcasing her versatile artistry across every stop. A pinnacle of her career was the release of Canciones de mi Padre in 1987, a Spanish-language album that not only celebrated her heritage, but also set her apart as the pioneer of what would be seen as the first alternative country album by a female artist. Yet amidst her storied career, there is one thing that many people are curious about. Linda Ronstadt never married. Does this imply she shunned romantic entanglements altogether? Far from it. As Ronstadt's star rose in the music world, she found herself in several high-profile relationships. Despite being linked with notable personalities from the realms of entertainment and politics, she chose not to wed. Speculation abounded regarding her relationship status, with rumors suggesting her singleness was tied to her sexual orientation, perhaps kept hidden for fear of backlash. However, Ronstadt dispelled these assumptions with a different truth in a revealing interview, offering insight into her personal life choices. At a pivotal moment in her journey, the remarkable woman behind the music shared a deeply personal aspiration. She yearned for love, for a connection that transcended mere companionship, to marry someone who could truly resonate with her soul. This quest wasn't driven by the pressures of society, but by a heartfelt longing for a partner whose presence would harmonize with her own essence. But who could qualify as the right person in her eyes? She laid bare her heart, outlining the qualities that mattered most: unwavering loyalty, a vibrant personality, and a nurturing spirit were the pillars of her ideal mate. Humor, too, played a crucial role. The ability to evoke laughter was tantamount to holding a key to her heart. Moreover, a mutual appreciation for melodies and an intimate understanding of her inner world were essential. These were not just whimsical desires, but heartfelt necessities. Yet the melody of her life took a bittersweet turn. Despite forming connections with men who shared her fervor for music, none managed to become her lifelong duet partner. Linda Ronstadt dating history. Before we uncover the deeper, more poignant reasons for her decision to stay single, let's venture into the intriguing tapestry of unique relationships that enriched her narrative. In the dawn of 1970, Linda found herself in the throes of a significant romance with Grammy laureate John Boyan. Their connection transcended the ordinary. They not only shared a home, but their lives intertwined to the extent that John took the helm of Linda's burgeoning career. Their partnership flourished, rooted in mutual commitment, blossoming over the years into something profoundly special. Yet, the path of true love often winds unpredictably. Their decision to cohabit marked the beginning of unforeseen challenges. Linda candidly recounted to Rolling Stone in 2019 how their union unraveled amidst shared domesticity. At this crossroads, she yearned for a partner who not only embraced her dreams, but championed her choices. Despite the rift in their personal lives, their professional bond remained unscathed. They persevered in their collaborative efforts, each holding a deep-seated admiration for the other's artistic prowess. Following her separation from John, Linda's heart was captivated once more in 1972, this time by J.D. Souther. Together, they embarked on a shared life journey, weaving 2 years of cherished moments and collaborative creativity. Their partnership bore fruit in the form of timeless tracks like Faithless Love, Simple Man, Simple Dream, and Prisoner in Disguise. Yet, as all stories evolve, their romantic tale drew to a close in 1974, with J.D. candidly expressing a faded memory of their parting reasons. Despite the end of their romance, a profound respect and fondness for the connection they had fostered endured between them. In the wake of her relationship with J.D., 1974 also marked the beginning of a new chapter for Linda, as she found herself drawn to Albert Brooks, known for his role in Defending Your Life. Despite the glaring contrasts in their professional lives, Linda's disinterest in Albert's acting career and his distance from the musical world, they found themselves irresistibly attracted to each other. However, this union too was not meant to last, concluding before the dawn of 1976. Let's delve into Linda Ronstadt's most notable romance with Jerry Brown, the esteemed American politician and former governor of California. Their love story ignited in 1971, blossoming throughout the late 70s into a relationship filled with joyful moments. Linda, in her 2013 memoir Simple Dreams, fondly recalls the happiness they shared during those years. Jerry was captivated by Linda from the very beginning. However, Linda harbored a sense that their connection wasn't destined for eternity. The challenges of dating someone deeply entrenched in the political sphere were not lost on her. She understood the unspoken expectations. A politician's partner often needs to be a stable home presence, a role difficult to fulfill by a singer whose life was a whirlwind of tours and performances. Linda, pragmatic and self-aware, never harbored illusions about their futures being entirely intertwined. She anticipated that Jerry's world would feel too restrictive for her free spirit and her unpredictable lifestyle too chaotic for his. Thus, with grace and mutual respect, they chose to go their separate ways, each pursuing paths that were true to their individual essence. Despite the divergence of their journeys, they remained in good standing, cherishing the bond they once shared. Jerry's presence in Linda's narrative may be understated, and she seldom lingers on this chapter. Yet it remains a testament to their mature handling of a relationship that bridged two vastly different worlds. After parting ways with Jerry, Linda's life took an unexpected turn, leading her into the company of Bill Murray. Yes, the Emmy Award-winning actor known for his role in Groundhog Day was rumored to have shared memorable moments with Linda in the early 1980s. The plot thickened in 1983 when Linda crossed paths with Jim Carrey at one of his comedy shows in Los Angeles. Initially in search of talent to launch her tour, Linda stumbled upon something far more intriguing, a unique bond with Jim. Their romance blossomed over 8 enchanting months. Jim Carrey, smitten by Linda, lauded her as an extraordinary person. His admiration was unmistakable as he reiterated, "She is an incredible human being," a testament to the profound impact she had on him. After her relationship with Jim, Ronstadt's affection for George Lucas, the creative genius behind the Star Wars trilogy, aligns perfectly with her ideal partner's attributes: intelligent, imaginative, inquisitive, engaging, and considered by many to be exceptionally kind-hearted. The admiration is mutual, with Lucas finding an equal number of reasons to be drawn to her. A notable commonality between them is their preference for privacy, both adopting a reclusive stance towards the media frenzy. Their relationship, enduring for over 5 years and progressing to an engagement, is a testament to their deep connection. Despite this, Linda and George chose to navigate their journey together, away from the public eye, embracing their bond with a dignified reserve. Her friends can only speculate. George is incredibly fortunate to be with her, remarks an associate of Ronstadt. He's in for the time of his life, but then she'll shatter his heart into 1,000 pieces before moving on. In a bold defense, another friend asserts, she's not a nymphomaniac. She's wealthy, celebrated, constantly on the move, and yes, she might meet a man and decide to spend time with him. This behavior has been a male prerogative for ages, yet when a woman acts similarly, it's scrutinized. She's no Warren Beatty. Linda is selective. Amidst the roster of talented and charismatic figures in her life, one might ponder why Linda Ronstadt never contemplated marriage with any of them. Was true love an elusive dream for her? In 1974, she attributed her wariness of deep romantic commitments to the frenetic pace of Hollywood life. Linda introspected on her cautious stance towards relationships, aiming to shield herself from potential heartbreak, acknowledging the transient nature of romantic liaisons. Yet, she revealed an unexpected passion that occupied her time: reading. Far from the stereotypical rock star lifestyle, Linda was often found in her hotel room engrossed in books and knitting. She shared an interesting insight at the National Book Festival in Washington, D.C., about the reading habits within the rock community. A fellow musician introduced her to Anna Karenina, highlighting that piano players, in particular, were voracious readers who brought a sense of tranquility, in stark contrast to drummers. Through her humorous observation, she offered a glimpse into the quieter, introspective moments that balanced her public persona as a musical icon and a nurturing figure in her personal life around the millennium's turn. "I've thought about it a lot. I like children a whole lot," Linda told Playboy magazine before adopting her kids in 1980. "The only reason to have children is because you want them more than anything else. And if I get to that point, I won't care if I'm married or not. I'd prefer to be with the kid's father because I think that would multiply the enjoyment and the richness of the experience geometrically, but I don't think it would be impossible to do it alone." The gifted artist welcomed 2 children into her life through adoption in the 1990s, her daughter Mary Clementine and her son Carlos, maintaining a private family life with them thereafter. Despite never having married, she has created a fulfilling family life, forging a profound connection with her children that has indelibly transformed her life. Linda Ronstadt is known to the world as one of the most talented singers in history, but she's also a doting mother. Mary Clementine Ronstadt. Mary Clementine, Linda Ronstadt's firstborn, entered her life through adoption in 1990 as a newborn. Emulating her mother, Clementine has carved her path in the arts. Her professional journey includes a decade-long tenure as an art assistant at the Guadalupe Art Program in San Francisco, as detailed on her LinkedIn profile. Beyond her professional pursuits, Clementine supports Los Chenzontles Cultural Arts Academy, a non-profit dedicated to preserving cultural arts. Mary's talents extend to music. She possesses a gift for singing, a skill nurtured by her mother. Linda revealed to Closer Weekly in 2021, "My daughter can sing harmonies because I taught her how." In another conversation with Closer, Linda emphasized the significance of art in child development, stating, "Children need art in their lives, real art, not the stuff you watch on television. Art is vital for processing emotions and forging a connection with one's roots and identity." Carlos Javier Andres Ronstadt. Carlos was adopted in 1994, grew up with his sister in San Francisco, California. Choosing a life away from the public eye, Carlos has maintained a close relationship with his mother. His professional path led him to Apple, as reported by the Los Angeles Times, showcasing a different set of skills beyond the familial musical talent. However, music still plays a part in his life. Linda Ronstadt, in an interview with Closer, expressed admiration for her son's musical ability, noting, "My son is actually really talented. He picked up the guitar and just learned it like lightning, but that's not his primary focus." She highlighted Carlos's tech career and personal life, adding, "He's a techie and has a good job and a nice girlfriend. My children both use music for their own enjoyment, which is what music is really for." Linda Ronstadt. Illness. What happened to Linda Ronstadt? Linda Ronstadt faced a formidable challenge, a battle with the once powerful voice that had captivated millions. By 2009, performing live became increasingly difficult, leading to her official retirement from music in 2011. The news she received was shocking. The full extent of her struggles was not publicly known until 2013, when she revealed her diagnosis of Parkinson's disease in an interview with the American Association of Retired Persons. The thought of losing her singular means of expression was an unimaginable prospect. Yet the unfolding of events would reveal a reality even more harrowing than she initially believed. Subsequent medical evaluations brought to light that she was not battling Parkinson's disease, but was instead facing a condition known as progressive supranuclear palsy, PSP. PSP and Parkinson's share certain symptoms, like tremors and challenges in movement, but PSP distinguishes itself as an even more aggressive and rare neurodegenerative disorder. It specifically targets the brainstem, impairing crucial functions such as eye movement, balance, and coordination. Faced with this dire diagnosis, Ronstadt confronted a profound adversity. Yet she resolved not to be silenced by her condition. But when questioned about her feelings towards the disorder that stripped away her singing voice and necessitated the use of walking sticks for mobility, Linda offered a response that was succinct yet profound: no regrets. She looked back on her extraordinary journey in music with gratitude, recognizing the remarkable longevity of her career in the limelight. The diagnosis inevitably redirected her life's path, diverging from the future she had once imagined for herself. Yet Linda embraced this new chapter with grace, finding solace and joy in activities like gardening, knitting, and enjoying leisurely travels, forging a life rich with different kinds of fulfillment. In a deeply moving conversation, Linda Ronstadt opened up about the struggles she endures, yet affirmed her enduring passion for music. "I can't sing at all, but I still love music and can still play music in my head," she confessed. Though the mesmerizing voice that once enchanted audiences worldwide and filled arenas may have fallen silent, Linda's indelible mark on the music world remains unshaken. In 2014, her illustrious career was honored with an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on the first ballot, a testament to her significant contributions to music. For her legions of admirers, Linda remains an emblem of resilience, her incredible journey through music continuing to inspire. Her narrative, spanning the zenith of fame to poignant moments of solitude, prompts us to reflect on our own path through adversity. How do we muster the strength to persist and find light amidst the shadows? Engage with us by commenting below. Choose 9 if this story has resonated with you, or 0s if it hasn't met your expectations. Remember, your insights and feedback are invaluable as we continue to explore and share more stories that delve into the essence of humanity. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.